Hi, hello everyone. My name is Joe. Hope you all are doing well. This is a series of videos where we'll discuss questions very similar to Azure AI-102 certification exam questions. We'll go through these questions, discuss in detail each and every option, and figure out the correct one. So if you're preparing for AI-102 certification, feel free to join me in this series of videos. A basic knowledge of Azure AI services will be helpful for you to better understand these questions. To prepare for the certification, I watched one training and it was extremely helpful. Although you can watch any trainings, I would highly recommend this one. I'll provide the link of this training in the description box below. Now to the question. You have trained a conversational language understanding model to interpret natural language input from users. Before deploying the model, you need to evaluate its accuracy. What are two methods you can use to evaluate the model's performance? From the language authoring REST endpoint, retrieve the model evaluation summary. From Language Studio, enable active learning and then validate the utterances logged for review. From Language Studio, select model performance. From the Issue portal, enable log collection in log analytics and then analyze the logs. Now let us break down the question. What are the keywords present in the question? So the question is regarding a conversational language understanding model of Azure AI language service. And the model is used to interpret natural language input from users. So before deploying the model, we need to evaluate its accuracy. And only after a satisfactory evaluation, we have to deploy the model. So what two methods we can use to evaluate the model's performance? That is the question. Now let us get into the documentation. So here in this documentation, it narrates about how to view conversational language understanding model details. And here we can see that from the Language Studio, we have to select model performance from the menu. In this page, you can only view the successfully trained models, F1 score of each model, and model expiration date. So F1 score is a model evaluation parameter. So this is an example for model performance page, and here we can see all the evaluation metrics of the model, whether the model is trained successfully, then the F1 score, the precision of the model, the recall rate, everything. So if these metrics is satisfactory only, we have to deploy the model. So one of the way is to select model performance from the Language Studio to see the evaluation metrics of the model. Now next is REST API. Create a GET request using the following URL to get the trained model's evaluation summary. So this URL to the endpoint of the model will provide the summary of our model's evaluation result, including the precision, recall, F1 and confusion metrics of your indents and entity. That is one method using the REST API. Now this documentation is fully dedicated to Get Model Evaluation Summary API. So if you want to further read about this, I'll provide the link of the documentation in the description box. Now let us get back into the question. Now what are the two methods we can use to evaluate the accuracy of a conversational language understanding model? So one is from the language authoring REST endpoint, retrieve the model evaluation summary. So that is a correct option. We can retrieve the model evaluation summary. From Language Studio, enable active learning and then validate the utterances logged for a review. Enable active learning is for improving the model by collecting the user utterances, logging it, and later training the model based on these user utterances. So that is what is active learning is. And it is done in prediction endpoint, not in the authoring endpoint. So authoring endpoint of the model is for training and developing the model. So enable active learning is not the correct option. It is for improving a conversational language understanding model. Next, from Language Studio, select model performance. So that is a correct option. Now from Issue portal, enable log collection in log analytics and then analyze the logs. It is for collecting logs of the model and later on for troubleshooting and for analyzing the logs. It is not used for evaluating the model's performance. So that is an incorrect option. Now what did we learn from this video? We learned how to evaluate the accuracy of an conversational language understanding model. So if you find this video informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.